All right, the highlights from Monday at GreatStopPicks.com. Now, it's fairly unusual. These are 1-minute candles to show you my call in deck. It's fairly unusual that I would call a stock in the first 10 minutes of trading, but deck caught my attention because of the early volume, and I already loved this daily chart. So this one's kind of on the back of my radar, back of my mind anyway every morning. And when I saw the early volume and then the initial pullback here, I went ahead and called it long. I'm using 1-minute candles to show you because by the time it got here, this is where I called it. It was around 41.40. I set my stop 30 cents below, which would have been 41.10. And using 1-minute candles, you can see we got a quick move, and it was off to the races. This doesn't look like much, but from 41.40, let me switch to 5. So you can see just straight up for the next 30 minutes or so went to 42.79. So I don't know, $1.40 almost in our favor on 30 cents risk, and that was a great way to start the day. And the early volume gave me the confidence to call it early. So couple that with the daily chart that I'm in love with. So anyway, HLF was another one that I called. Now this one, it's funny, I called this one and I didn't take it because HLF scares the bejeebers out of me. But after this gap down in the morning, I said if this breaks its early high now, let me go back. It was already down 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Most of you who trade know the HLF story. But I said in the pre-market when I saw it gapping down, if this breaks its early high, it'll probably rally nicely. Then I put in this little flag here, and when it looked like this, I went ahead and called it long at 32.40, basically over this flag with a stop at 32. And there you can see what happened from 32.40. It ends up going almost to 36, moves to 35.90, so $3.50 in our favor on 40 cents risk. The stop was at 32, never stopped out. It's embarrassing to show this though because I didn't take it. I talked myself out of it, and it never came back to the stop. A really nice one there. I didn't call too many others today. JCPenney's I called late in the day and also called it as one of our SMS picks. JCPenney's called it 1918, right about here. Picked the bottom clean really. It didn't move up much. It went through 1940. Ended up being a decent little trade. Okay, and then I also had a flat trade in First Solar, trying to catch a bounce somewhere around here, and then the market rolled over, so killed it flat. SPWR, I didn't know, I wasn't even watching this thing until it looked like this. I went ahead and called it long over this red candle, 768 with a 760 stop. Doesn't look like much. Went to 780. Never underwater after the call though, so that was a little easy sandwich money there near the end of the day. And I had a flat in Sienna as well, and I think that was the entirety of my calls for the day. Anyway, starting off the day with deck made for a real nice day. So I'll quit babbling, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.